What's going on, my video viewing audience? Leonard Roy coming at you, and this character was trying to get his clown on on Instagram. J.L. Woodson, right? See what don't realize is if someone is in the military in a leadership position in charge of a variety of soldiers, Navy Federal sending me stuff for a variety of soldiers, okay? They have to deal with these soldiers' behaviors, right? Mainly behavioral problems, and get to the root of it. Try to get them the help that they need, okay? So it gets to a point that you really understand all of what is going on. I have to get my flag straightened out. It gets to the point you can spot it. See? Now, that J.L. Woodson, Woodson character, what I see when I see him is I see someone that was born of a biracial relationship that the non-black family did not accept after they were an old enough child to interact and recognize, oh, this is Papa, this is doggone, all of that, right? Yeah. And with that being said, if he happened to be one that favors his non-black daddy, with moms being a doggone pump and dump, basically, it was an unplanned, born out of wedlock situation. That whenever mom was stressed and he happened to do whatever, she would take her frustrations out about her stress and his daddy on him. A lot of soldiers that happened to. Then the woman may end up having a variety of different men in and out the house, pumping and dumping, slapping her around, possibly, and possibly the child. Happens a lot. I mean, hell, look, I tell people, I'm from Chicago. I've seen a lot of things happen. When I was in school in the early 70s, I didn't know what was going on until later, stuff that some of these parents did, and it never changed over time. So, yeah, he appears to be one that was emotionally abused, physically abused. And that's not a far reach from the other obvious abuse. Yeah. And explains with all of the high voice and the but not being on that side of the fence, so to speak, due to things that happened during childhood. It's like, ugh. but then seeking, then the wife, supports all of those transformers, women in disguise. That's a perfect match, you know. So you have people that are go-getters, making a nice amount of money, and contrary to popular belief, opposites do not attract, okay? Those of equally abusive childhoods with mommy issues or daddy issues, they attract each other like the North Pole and the South Pole of magnets. Click, click. Which explains why you have two young people in they're mid 30s and going, making good money, accomplished, no children whatsoever. Big giant house, though, for everyone to see. See, they're using material items and prosperity and everything else to validate themselves, to try to fill that big hole in their body, when in reality, they both need to go to counseling so that they could deal with the demons from their childhood. And like I said, a number of women and men in the army that I've been in charge of, I saw it. Like they would see these females and be like, man, she just let anybody get it. She this, she that. No, any woman that's that free with her body, there are things that happen in her childhood. And she is trying to use that type of activity with males for attention to garner what she really wants, which is love. And you get guys that do it too. It's no different. Now you'll get one of those females, in the case of dude's wife, which, hey, nowadays, depending on the body weight and this and that, I mean, hell, that might not be what it seems to be. You see what I'm saying? Especially as much as this one politic talking about T.S. Madison is a woman, and that's not remotely true, but it is what it is. Yeah, so yeah, it's rough. It's rough. See, I tell anybody in a heartbeat, all that know me, they know I went through some trials and tribulations growing up in Chicago. Yeah, my brother I always wanted to be like. Thank God he lived. Gunned down on the 4th of July. I'm 3 years old, first childhood memory. So, yeah. It caused me to do what? Be a very violent person. I'm going to get you before you get me. Play that game you want to. You better catch me slipping. Because if you don't, your face going to be on a t-shirt. And I've had that mentality since. That's why I was perfect, for the Army. It was I didn't go to the Marines because my brother wasn't a Marine. But if he would have been a Marine, I would have went to the Marines. Wanted to be like my big brother. Yeah. So people don't know different people. They don't know me. I'm the type do something heinous and I go home and eat a ham sandwich and have a beer. Not a single nightmare. Just like with Iraq, Afghanistan. The only thing that bothers me is the fellow soldiers I lost and the enemy combatants that went to the upper room. I don't even think about it. I have pictures that I can't even post on the internet. I will get shut down Deuces.